money coming in, and you already know how we feeling, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, guys. Every time I come back here, the mosquitoes be busting. AI might replace 300 million jobs this decade. That sounds terrifying.
I couldn't stop buying crypto. And my wife, she's also now addicted.
What if regular people could own a portion of the AI economy without just competing against it? Because there's a network where people are literally turning their GPUs from home into incentive-based income for AI infrastructure. And we always talk about how AI has been taking jobs, and yes, in some cases that may be true, but also AI has been creating jobs. And it's a network that no one's talking about. And y'all already know where I'm going with this. Bittensor. If you understand what this network is trying to do, then you might realize that we're at the early stages of something big. But before we talk about Bittensor, we got to talk about something else, because this is not the first time that society has been going through what it's going through.
Now flash back to the early 1980s. Personal computers hit homes and experts laughed. Why would anyone need a computer in their living room? Fast forward a few years, and a teenager with a Commodore 64 writes a small piece of software. It becomes a product sold globally. That moment changed their life. By the 90s, regular people, not corporations, built the first online stores, forums, and websites. They weren't rich tech moguls. They were curious people with a modem and a little courage. Now fast forward to 2026. AI is the new personal computer. Big tech is playing the role of the old mainframe companies. And Bittensor is your home computer moment. Except now the home computer is AI compute you can run, mine, stake, or build from your own living room.
At its core, Bittensor is trying to create something that sounds crazy at first: a decentralized AI network. Instead of one company controlling the models, thousands of independent participants contribute training models, data, inference, compute, machine learning models, data processing, and even AI training, all connected through one open network. Think about it like this: Bitcoin decentralized money, Ethereum decentralized applications, and Bittensor is working to decentralize artificial intelligence itself. And by the way, there's something that totally shocked me about Bittensor when I first started studying and researching it. It has similar tokenomics to Bitcoin. And y'all know how I like them scarcity tokens with limited supply. We'll come back to why that's important, but first we got to talk about what AI is doing to jobs, because that's a huge elephant in the room. Listen, markets don't sleep, and neither should your trading. If you ever thought about trading the biggest global equities and assets with USTD, well, today is your chance. The world's first tokenized stocks perpetuals contracts. Yes, stock perps 24/7. I like to call that Apple level volatility at crypto speed. And here's the best part: stock perps are literally integrated into Bitget's universal exchange. So now crypto, stocks, commodities, DeFi, TradFi, all in one application. One interface, one balance. No more bouncing between exchanges like it's 2016. So if you want to actually trade the latest narratives like AI, stocks, infrastructure, semiconductors, you can instantly do it with leverage in USDT. Bitget is hooking up traders. Place your first stock per order and get $10 in USDT free. Hit the link in the description and see why everybody's talking about Bitget's universal trading. Now every headline sounds the same. AI will replace workers. Automation is on the way. Prepare for massive job losses. And yeah, some of that is real. But let's talk numbers. AI could displace 300 million jobs by 2030, and that sounds like a lot. But here's the other side of the story. Technology doesn't just eliminate jobs, it also creates new ones. In fact, 50% of Gen Z would prefer to work in AI-related jobs. And some of the fastest growing job categories today didn't exist 10 years ago. Prompt engineers, AI training, data specialists, model evaluators, AI infrastructure operators. Entire new industries forming overnight. And here's the interesting part about this. Most AI infrastructure is controlled by giant corporations. For 50% of global AI compute is concentrated into 10 AI companies. But Bittensor flips that model upside down. Instead of centralizing compute, it rewards anybody who distributes it. And that's where things start getting interesting for retail participants. The question is, how does retail participate? You can contribute compute just like Bitcoin miners run hardware to contribute to the Bitcoin network. You can, in theory, create GPU nodes that contribute to the Bittensor ecosystem. You can also mine various subnets. There's a lot of hype right now about mining subnets using AI assistant agents. Now, there is a skill and a learning curve, and in some cases human intervention, so I want to make sure that's clear. There's multiple mining opportunities within the Bittensor ecosystem. You can also create a subnet, right? You can become a subnet owner if you got an idea, and if your subnet is profitable, you can earn from services, AI services. You know, there's a lot of subnets right now that's making a lot of revenue. Look at Shoots. And then last but not least, you can actually buy into subnets by holding alpha. And in my opinion, this could be the most lucrative. I look at Bittensor and the subnets like Google in its early stages. Nobody knew YouTube and Amazon and all these different applications were going to spawn off Google and become big. Right now, we got multiple subnets that are being used for all type of different AI services. And most people don't even know it has anything to do with crypto. So in my opinion, if you've been paying attention to the subnets for like the last 3 to 6 months, it's been, you know, subnet owners have been cooking, literally building, shipping, delivering. You know, I like to pay attention to the GitHub code and things of that sort. So there's multiple ways that you can participate in the Bittensor ecosystem. But in my opinion, I think the most lucrative opportunity is either holding alpha or holding the native token of the network, which is Tau. Then once you learn the network, you can get into stuff like mining. And if you have a cool idea and you feel like it's something that can generate revenue, maybe create a subnet. There's a plethora of different ways that you can contribute and even participate within the Bittensor ecosystem. Now let's zoom out for a second. When the internet was first created, nobody predicted jobs like YouTubers, streamers, online educators, app developers. These jobs simply didn't exist. But once infrastructure appeared, entire new economies were created on top of it. And this could happen within the intelligence era. This can literally happen in the AI era. But instead of apps and websites, we're talking about intelligence itself becoming programmable infrastructure. And if decentralized AI networks work, they could create jobs that don't even have names yet. How everybody's complaining about automation, people that's locked in and paying attention now might just have stumbled into what I like to call a generational opportunity. Now remember I mentioned tokenomics. In my opinion, this is where things get interesting. Bittensor's monetary design looks eerily similar to Bitcoin. Halving cycles, limited supply, predictable issuance, scarcity built into the protocol. But instead of mining blocks to secure money, the network is mining useful intelligence. It's pretty wild to think about it, because if Bitcoin monetized digital scarcity, then Bittensor is working to monetize useful intelligence. And if the model works, then the implications are monumental. So right now we're early, the tech is still evolving, the network is still small, and people honestly haven't even really heard about it. But moments like this tend to look obvious in hindsight. Just like computers in the 80s, the internet in the 90s, and Bitcoin in 2012. In fact, you're seeing some of the Bitcoin OGs calling Bittensor Tau the next great coin. They said Bitcoin, Ethereum, the Bittensor could be the next great coin. So the real question is not if AI will reshape the economy. That's already happening. Real question is, will centralized companies control AI? Or will decentralized AI companies help the network itself? I'm interested in knowing you guys' opinions. Be sure to comment. Do you believe centralized companies will own AI, or do you see decentralized alternatives becoming an actual thing? And if so, are you invested? Would love to know your favorite AI plays within the AI narratives. Be sure to like and subscribe and engage with the video. It really helps with the algorithms. I really appreciate everybody's interactions. And hey, let me know what you think about Bittensor. It's your boy Crypto Millie, and I'll see you in the next one.